Friends, it's springtime and I'm so happy. I've been ready for some warm weather and flowers to be blooming and to be able to be outside. And finally, it is here. Winter is gone. Thank you, Jesus. So today we're gonna make a wreath for your front door in honor of spring. So since it's so pretty outside, I decided I was gonna do today's craft outside. Downside of that is that because it's pretty, everybody's outside mowing their lawns. So I'm sorry, I hope that you can hear me okay. Here are a few of the things that you're gonna need today. You're gonna need felt, whatever color you want. I just kind of went and grabbed a whole bunch from craft store. You're going to need this is stem wire, so it's kind of the green coated floral. You find this in the floral section. You could also just use a regular like jewelry making wire would be fine. And then a floral hoop. It's kind of stylish. I like my floral hoop. All right, so this, let's see which size did I get. And it doesn't matter what size you want. This is a 19-inch floral hoop, which I think is gonna be a good size for my door. And you're gonna need some good scissors to cut your felt, either some really heavy-duty scissors or some wire cutters to cut that wire. You're gonna need some hot glue and a marker or a pen. And then I actually just, this is the, I wish I could tell you exactly what this is. It's a piece of cardboard. Cardstock would work fine too, but I just cut out, it's like a little petal shape. So we're going to be tracing this onto our felt and cutting it out. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take our little leaf shape and put it on our felt. We're just gonna trace. Now, if you have a Cricut or one of those types of machines, you can easily create this shape and then just cut out a whole bunch at once. I actually do have a Cricut, but I figured a lot of people probably won't have one. So I decided I would go ahead and do it this way. For those of you who don't have one. And you can get all of this at your local craft store, but I will also put a link to all of the supplies down in the description below. But I think we can probably get away with doing 3 of these at a time. I'll let you know. If I try it and screw up, we'll know, don't do 3 at a time. Okay, here we go. Now, I think a good pair of fabric scissors is key here. They just cut through this like butter. Okay, so I've cut out all of my petals, and what I'm going to be doing now is I'm just going to take each petal and I'm going to place it in the wire, and I'm going to take a little hot glue and I'm just going to pinch like this, okay? And then I'm going to cut off, so we're going to make these about, we'll do these about 4 inches long. And I have not measured this, so that looks like about 4 inches. Okay. So I'm going to get my hot glue and I'm going to start gluing these together. I'm just going to take a little bit of hot glue right here at the base of my little petal. put a little wire right there and pinch this closed. So it should look like this. And now I'm going to continue doing that for all of these petals. And then I will show you guys the next steps. Now what we're going to do is we're going to begin taking our petals and we're going to line it up. We're going to wrap it around our ring. So we have one going this way. Then I'm going to take the same color. The way I'm doing mine is I'm going to be alternating my colors. Now you could do all white if you wanted to, or all pink, or whatever color you want. But I decided kind of in a bright, cheery, colorful mood. Now I will tell you, using a hot glue gun that is cordless will make your life a whole lot easier. I have made about 5 million of my little flowers on the wire. And I have been working my way around my ring, alternating my colors, and I just need to continue doing that. I'm leaving a little bit of space, and actually I can kind of spread these out even more because they're not connected to each other. They're connected, or I guess I should say they're not connected as a group. They're connected to their color across, so like I can kind of slide them around as I need to. But I'll play with that later. So this is super simple. This wire is nice and soft. So it just wraps around. And you don't have to worry about it being too perfect wrapping around each other because you're not going to see much of this greenery in the background, because once we go back in we're putting these kind of in the middle, and so it won't show up as much. When you're wrapping these, make sure that you're wrapping each color together. So for example, like these two whites, I've kind of interlocked those so they move around. Same thing with these two, the light greens, the lime greens. That way you can move them, because we're going to be adding these hot pinks, and you're going to connect the hot pink to that little grouping. So you'll do one hot pink per color. All right, so I've got my two whites and then a hot pink. I've got my two dark greens and a hot pink. And so I'm just going to kind of slide these together, and notice that my hot pinks kind of stand up like this because they're going to be in the middle. So then I'll slide this down, and I've got this white, and all I'm going to do is take a hot pink and I'm going to kind of bend it back so that it kind of sits up like this, and then I'm going to wrap it around the wire that I used for that white one. Well guys, it is done. Look how cute! And so the reason that I got this adorable brass little ring is because I wanted just to do half. Isn't that so cute? So now this is going to be hanging on my front door, or maybe I'll just wear it like, you know, like a lei. Anyway, Very fun, super easy project to do. And what's really fun about this project is, guys, you can change this up for, I mean, it was not expensive at all, and you could do this for just about every holiday. So you could do one with Christmas colors, which actually on film, this is kind of showing up as a red. This is actually a hot pink. But you could do Christmas colors, you could do 4th of July, you could do Halloween, all right here. And if you wanted to get real crafty, it's like put a banner across that says Happy Halloween or Happy 4th of July or whatever you wanted to do. So excited. I hope you guys had fun. If you have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you subscribed. If you like my videos, be sure to hit that like button below. And if you have already subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload a video. I hope you enjoyed it. Guys, thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon.